Hi, my name is Julia and this is Space Daily News Channel. On May 21st, SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launched from a Part 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida, kicking off the Axiom 2 mission, which took 4 people to the ISS. About 7 minutes 45 seconds after liftoff, first stage of the Falcon 9 rocket made a soft landing on SpaceX Landing Zone-1 near Part 39A. And the Crew Dragon spacecraft called Freedom separated from the Falcon 9 upper stage about 12 minutes after liftoff, as planned. 4 crew members traveled to the ISS aboard the spacecraft. Among them is Peggy Whitson, a former NASA astronaut who has already spent 665 days in space. In 2007, she became the first female commander aboard the ISS. And now she is Axiom Space's director of manned spaceflight. The other 2 members of the Axiom 2 mission crew were selected from Saudi Arabia's first class of astronauts. Qarni and Rayyan Barnawi will be the first astronauts from Saudi Arabia to travel to the ISS. Businessman John Schaffner has been chosen as the mission pilot. For Schaffner, it's also his first flight into space and the realization of a lifelong dream. The Freedom docked to the ISS about 16 hours after liftoff, and all crew members entered the orbital lab, where they will spend 8 days. During their stay on the station, Axiom 2 crew members will live and work alongside the 7 astronauts currently on the ISS, and they will also conduct independent scientific research. One of the Axiom 2 experiments involves monitoring the health of the mission members. Private spaceflight crews do not receive the extensive and rigorous flight training that NASA astronauts do. Tracking their health status will help better understand how members of this mission will respond to microgravity conditions and potentially improve the effectiveness of short mission to the ISS. The Axiom 2 mission astronauts will also conduct more than 20 other different scientific studies, ranging from DNA research and cloud seeding to educational outreach. The Axiom 2 mission was Axiom Space's second mission to the ISS, but not the last. The company is also working on its own private space station, which will begin construction by docking modules of the new station to the ISS. Once enough modules are docked in orbit, the Axiom station will separate from the ISS and become an independent space laboratory in low Earth orbit. Axiom has also signed a contract with NASA to develop lunar spacesuit for the astronauts of the Artemis III mission, which is scheduled to be launched to the south pole of the Moon in late 2025. Space Daily News, like, share and subscribe.